Hi everyone, Ailey here. Hopefully my internet doesn't drop out tonight. So System September, we are up to the letter T. So tonight is about templates, really, really important aspect of systems that I think is quite undervalued and could be utilized so much more in our online businesses. So many times I see people reinventing the wheel every time they need to do something. They write out the process again, or they do it differently each time. But if they had a template that had all the things prompting them to do all the parts that they need to cover and making that process easier, it would mean that it is quicker and more productive and easier to do. So a couple of templates that I use that you could have in your business that are quite handy. I have one for my blog that covers the metadata. So all the metadata, like the focus word, the SEO, the description for a blog, what category it goes into, and all that stuff for my YouTube channel and my blog page. So I fill that out and I send it to my VA with the blog post, and they go and post it in all the right places so that they need to. So when I fill that out, quite often it's similar. So I can just copy and paste some of that or redo it, and it's a really quick and simple process so that I know my SEO is taken care of and consistent in that same thing. Another one is just general procedures about who does what, when they do it, and how. It's a standard SOP that you'd get in any business. I have a little template for that, so it means that when I'm doing it, it's really easy. And I do that sometimes for clients, so it just makes that process so much easier. I don't have to keep thinking about the whole thing. I can just really focus and make that quicker. I have a template for my webinar presentations so that I know that I'm covering the same things, so that I don't have to recreate it every single time. I've done 15 different webinars, so it just makes that process so much easier. I have planning templates for my weekly planning, my content planning, my monthly planning. It's all there, so it just prompts me so that, again, I'm not creating from scratch each time I do these things. Another one, I have coaching templates, so it takes me through the same process. I can ask the same questions without having to think. I can be more present with my clients when I'm doing that. I have proposal templates. When I do my custom systems design work, I can use those templates because I've got them and just tweak them, which means I'm not writing a new proposal from scratch each time. I have my sequence templates, which I'm upgrading this weekend. But, when someone opts in and the sequence that happens after that opt-in, it's a template. It can be just reworked and tweaked, but not having to write it all from scratch each time. Just whenever you're doing something that you've already done, use that as your base and create a template from that, because it just saves so much time. You can improve it as you're going, but it just means you don't have to start again from scratch. And some of my favorite templates are in Canva. I have templates for my blog posts, templates for my Monday motivation and Tuesday tip day and Friday flaunter, all those things, all just templates in my Canva so that my VA can go in, do those, and she saves them into my Google Drive. Makes life so much easier because the template is there, so I know the design is fine. So if you are also thinking about, well, where would I start setting up a template? A really common one that I see people needing and using a lot is a really simple blog template to get that structure of the blog, because a Facebook Live is quite similar to the structure of a blog. So having your introduction, why this is important, having your 3 tips or whatever, and then having a conclusion and a call to action. If you have those prompts each time, it helps you recreate that, be more consistent with your process for your blogging, for your vlogging, for your Facebook Lives. It's all there. Don't have to recreate the wheel each time. Remember, systems are about making life simpler, not harder. They don't need to be complicated. that's all I had in my notes. There you go. So I'm running a webinar in a couple of weeks about being ready to launch. And it's not just like mapping out your launch strategy. There is so much more to it than that, because your business has to run when you're launching as well. So getting all those things into gear and knowing what you need to do at any time, well, not at any time, but just ahead of the game, having a plan so that your business can run and you can launch at the same time with energy being present. There's a lot of things to juggle there. So thanks for watching. If you have any questions about T for templates, let me know, but I will see you tomorrow for the next letter. Thanks everyone. Bye.